Brilliant blue, panoramic roof, Burmester sound system. Hi, my name's Noah here at RMC Company. Here's a brief video walk around of this 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLC. So in this video, we're doing a brief walk into the car and about the car itself. Brilliant blue is what this car is finished in. So it's a stunning but very professional looking colour. This is a premium plus as well, so it's a very high specified car with diamond cut alloys, keyless entry with the power fold wing mirrors, panoramic roof as well, as mentioned before. This car has full service history and overall an absolute stunning car. Coming with 2 keys, an electric tailgate as well with the 4MATIC system. Plenty of space in the boot as expected for a vehicle this size. We'll just close that with the button just there. We'll now move into the interior, just talk about some of the specifications on the car itself. So, Burmester sound system, which is one of my personal favourites on the market. Bigger centre screen, cruise control, heated and memory seats with the reverse camera in the rear, and so much more. But that was just a brief video walk around of this 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLC. Thanks for watching.
Hello, my name's Angus with Roman Motor Company, and today you join me for a virtual test drive on this 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLC. So we'll put the car into drive and we will navigate our way out of the lay-by. Pick up a little bit of speed. You can see the car going through the gears, no problem at all. Now this is quite a bumpy road that we're on today, and I'm not hearing any knocks, bangs, rattles, squeals or anything like that coming from this car whatsoever, so that's always good. We're going to do 2 braking tests in this video. One is going to be very light, just from 60 down to 40, just to measure for any wobbling or anything like that. And then the second one is going to be more of an emergency style stop, so that you know when you need the brakes, you can use them properly. So just now I'm braking from 60 very lightly just down to about 40. I can't feel any wobble there at all. We'll use the turbocharged diesel engine power to get us back up to speed, no problem at all. And we're just going to round this slight corner and do the heavy braking test in 3, 2, 1. Outstanding. This car's got very, very good brakes indeed. It brakes in a dead straight line, no wobble, no judder, nothing like that at all. As you can see, engine and gearbox are in good order. Steering feels good, nice and direct, no play whatsoever, and it goes in a nice straight line. Brakes in a nice straight line. I can't hear any noises from the suspension. This car has been up on the ramp, everything is all good underneath. So, in conclusion, this car has passed my test drive inspection. Thank you very much for watching.
Here we have this blue Mercedes GLC 2018, here for the underbody video following the ramp inspection. Coming over to the offside front wheel, here we can see all 5 wheel bolts are present. The disc has some light lipping on it, but the brake discs and the brake pads have plenty of life left in them. Come over to the outside of this tyre. Here we can see there are no bulges on the inside, no cuts and plenty of tread left on these tyres. And come over to the inside, here we can see there are no cracks in the alloy or bulges on the inside of the tyre. This being a 4-wheel drive, all 4 wheels will have a bit of resistance, but there is nothing to show that the brakes are binding. Here we can see the CV boots and the drive shaft, both in good working order. Here we can see the coil spring and the shock absorber. Here we can see there's no issues with these, no cracks in the coil spring, no leaks coming from the shock absorber. Come round to the brake lines. Here we can see that it's all in good working order, and the rest of the braking and suspension components are all in good working order. Here we can see the under tray, which is all safe and secure. Come over to the near side front. Here we can see all 5 wheel bolts are present. Same situation with the brake discs and the pads, some light scoring, but nothing to show that there's anything to be worried about. There's plenty of life left in these tyres, these brakes, sorry. Same as for the tyres though. Here we see there are no bulges on the outside, no cuts on the centre tread, and no bulges on the inside or any cracks in the alloy wheel. Come over to the CV boots. Sorry, it's quite difficult to get in there. Here we can see there is no cuts or anything leaking out of the CV boots. Come over to the coil spring. Here we can see it's all in good working order. Come around, see the brake lines. You can see there is no issues around here. And the rest of the braking and suspension components are all in good working order. Come through to the exhaust. Here we can see that there is nothing to be alarmed with here. It is all safe and secure. And then coming over to the rear, here we have the offside rear wheel. Here we can see all 5 wheel bolts are present. The brake discs and the brake pads have plenty of life left. Come to the outside of our tyre. Here we see there are no bulges, no cuts, and no bulges or cracks to be seen. Look at the coil spring and the shock absorber. Here we can see there are no leaks, nothing to be alarmed with here. Same can be said for the brake lines. And the rest of the braking and suspension components are all in good working order, as is the CV boots and the drive shaft. Come back, we can see our rear subframe here with very light surface corrosion, but the rest is outstanding. Differential, no leaks coming out of here. The prop shaft coupling has no signs of perishing. Come over to the near side rear. Here we can see all 5 wheel bolts are present. Same story for the rear disc and pads. Plenty of life left in these. For the near side rear tyre, here we can see there are no bulges on the outside. No cuts here, only bulges or cracks on the inside. Here we see, like I just said, the drive shafts and the CV boots all in good working order. Coil spring and shock absorber all in good proper working order. Same for the brake lines. Here we can see there is no perishing or any cracks. And the rest of the braking and suspension components are all in good working order. Here we can slightly see the rear crash bar. It is all dead straight as an arrow. Nothing to show this vehicle has been in a rear end collision as far as we are aware, and same to be said for all 4 corners. That are all very straight. I'm going to take you through the centre of this vehicle. Back to where we started. Thank you very much for watching.